Ever wonder how plants manage to transport water from their roots to their leaves? You might think it's a simple process, but it's actually a fascinating journey involving a little thing called transpiration. Now, transpiration might sound like a complex term, but it's simply the process through which water moves through a plant and evaporates from its leaves, stems, and flowers. It's like the plant version of sweating, only a lot more sophisticated. So how does transpiration work? Picture a plant, rooted in the ground, soaking up water through its roots. This is the first step of transpiration. The water is drawn up from the soil into the root system, moving through the root cells into a network of tiny tubes known as xylem. The water doesn't just stay in the roots though. It makes its way up the plant, traveling through the stem and into the leaves. This happens because of a phenomenon called capillary action, which is the ability of a liquid to flow in narrow spaces without the assistance of or even in opposition to external forces like gravity. Once the water reaches the leaves, it moves into tiny pores called stomata. These microscopic stomata open and close to allow the passage of carbon dioxide, oxygen, and water vapor. When the stomata are open, water vapor escapes into the atmosphere, a process known as evaporation. Now you might be wondering, why does the plant let this precious water escape? Well, this evaporation creates a sort of suction that pulls more water up from the roots, ensuring a continuous flow. Plus, the exit of water vapor cools the plant down, much like how sweating cools us down. So to recap, transpiration starts with water absorption from the roots, followed by movement up the stem through capillary action, then evaporation from the leaves through stomata. This process not only helps to transport nutrients around the plant, but also cools it down and maintains a steady water flow from roots to leaves. To put it in a nutshell, transpiration is a vital process for plants. It's like a plant's circulatory system, carrying water from the roots to every part of the plant. And while it might seem like a simple process, it's actually a complex and vital function that allows plants to survive and thrive. So the next time you see a plant, remember that it's not just sitting there. It's quietly working away, transporting water and nutrients, cooling itself down, and contributing to the water cycle. All thanks to the marvel of transpiration.